My beloved child, I saw how you felt today, and I want you to know something. I have been gently watching over every breath you take, every moment you hesitate, and every time your heart aches for reassurance. I know you deeply, and I will never leave you alone. I want you to feel the warmth of my presence surrounding you right now, in this very moment. Even when you think you are unworthy, even when life feels overwhelming, I am here. I love you, and I am always watching over you. You are never out of my sight or my heart. In fact, I hold you tenderly in my care every single second, whether you are awake or asleep, worried or calm, confident or full of doubts. My love for you is steadfast, and it will never fade. I want to remind you that you are precious in my eyes. There is no one else exactly like you in all of creation. I formed every aspect of you with intentionality, not by accident. When you look at your hands, your face, your life experiences, realize that I see beauty in you, and I see purpose in you. Despite the challenges and the unknown paths, you have always been and will always be my beloved. I know there may be days when you feel insignificant, days when your voice trembles with uncertainty, and nights when your heart feels lonely. In those silent hours, remember this: I am with you. There is no distance too great, no darkness too deep, that I cannot reach you. You matter to me. I delight in seeing the unique ways in which you reflect the wonders of my creation. Perhaps you are worried right now, worried about finances, about relationships, about what tomorrow might hold. Let me gently whisper into your spirit, do not be afraid. I understand every burden that weighs upon your shoulders. I know the thoughts that circle endlessly in your mind, and I want you to rest in my promise that you are not alone in these struggles. I see your efforts, your attempts to stay strong, and your desire to make sense of everything. It is my deepest desire to remind you that I am not a distant observer. I am your shelter, your rock, and your confidant. When you feel your strength failing, lean on me. Let my love be the firm foundation beneath your feet. I do not judge your fears. Instead, I empathize with them and invite you to surrender them to me. I know how your heart aches when you believe you must do everything on your own. Sometimes, you feel you have to pretend everything is fine, keeping your struggles hidden so you don't burden others. But my child, you can always bring those worries to me. I am here to lighten your load. There is no shame, no guilt, no condemnation, only a deep, abiding care that understands every layer of your humanity. Even in those moments when the world seems too big, too harsh, or too chaotic, my spirit is right beside you, speaking words of comfort you might only faintly perceive. But I assure you, my voice is speaking life, guidance, and healing over you. When you are anxious, call out to me. When you feel unworthy, let me remind you of your true worth. When you are lonely, remember that you are held in my everlasting arms. My beloved child, in your hardest times, you might question whether I have left you. You might wonder if your struggles mean that I have turned my face away. Let me speak clearly to your heart. I have never left your side, not even for a second. I was there when tears fell from your eyes, and I gently caught every single one. I was there in the quiet corners of your pain, comforting you even when you could not sense it. My presence is not always a dramatic display. It is often the still small reassurance that you are not forgotten. I delight in drawing close to you, especially when life's storms threaten to overwhelm you. So cling to my nearness. Whenever you doubt, whisper my name, and know that I hear you. Your cries do not go unanswered. My child, I see the nights you lie awake, worrying about your job and your future. I see how you yearn for stability and blessings. I observe the restless turning of your mind as you consider the possibility of failure or rejection. In those moments, it may feel like the weight of the world rests upon you. But understand this: I am working on solutions for you, even when you cannot see them yet. Just because you do not perceive my hand moving does not mean I am inactive. Often, the most profound work I do is beneath the surface of circumstances, setting the stage for something greater than you can imagine. Trust me, as you would trust a sure and steady anchor. The storms may rage around you, but I am your refuge. My strength is made perfect when you feel weak. I know sometimes you feel lonely, even when you are surrounded by people. It's as if there's an invisible wall that keeps your deepest concerns hidden from them. In those moments of isolation, remember, I am your constant companion. Human relationships, as beautiful as they can be, may fail or misunderstand you. But my love is perfect and unfailing. I understand you, every thought, every motive, every hidden desire, fully and completely. There is no part of you that is invisible to me. I see the beautiful tapestry of your soul, woven with threads of hope, laughter, tears, and longing. And in my eyes, you are amazing. Even the scars you carry, emotional or otherwise, tell a story of endurance and survival. I hold each story you carry with reverence and compassion. My beloved, you might look at your life right now and see a mountain of problems. You might look at your heart and see 1,000 pieces that you can't quite fit together. Listen as I say this: I will mend your heart. I will take the broken shards and gently piece them back together with my love. My love is the greatest healing force in existence. It goes deeper than any human remedy can reach. When you feel overwhelmed by the realities of this world, talk to me. Speak to me in quiet moments, or cry out when despair tries to grip you. There is no prayer too small, no tear too insignificant that I would not notice. My heart is open wide for you. I am never too busy, never too distracted, and never too distant to hear your soul's whispered pleas. I also want you to remember that you have a divine purpose. You were not created to merely exist or to fade into the background of life. No, I breathed life into you for a reason. You have a uniqueness that the world needs. Within you, there are gifts, talents, and passions that I planted, waiting to blossom. Let this knowledge stir hope within you. You may feel uncertain of what lies ahead, but I have already planned a path that leads you toward meaning and fulfillment. Each challenge you face can become a stepping stone, each struggle an opportunity to grow in resilience and compassion. Never underestimate the significance of your journey. When doubts arise, remember that I am the author of your story, and my intentions toward you are good. My dear child, you do not need special words or grand gestures to approach me. Talk to me in the simplest way. Whisper your anxieties, your joys, your confusion. I am always listening. I do not require perfection or performance. I only long for your authentic heart. You might feel embarrassed or ashamed about certain aspects of your life, but please know that I already see them, and I still love you. Nothing you reveal to me will push me away or shock me. I am big enough, gracious enough, and loving enough to handle every part of your journey. Pour out your heart to me for just 2 minutes, and you will sense my warmth, my guidance, and my peace flooding your being. Communication with me is not a cold ritual. It is a living, breathing connection. Let me remind you that no matter what your past has been like, no matter the mistakes or regrets that might haunt you, I am a God of new beginnings. The moment you open your heart to me, you allow my grace to restore and renew. Do not let shame keep you from my presence. Instead, let every misstep be a chance to experience my mercy and my transforming power. I do not seek to condemn you. I seek to set you free. Free from guilt, free from the shackles of negative self-talk, and free from the burdens that weigh you down. In my eyes, You are not defined by your errors. You are defined by my love, and that love is unchanging and constant. I know that even as you listen to these words, you might be wondering how your problems will resolve. You may be asking, why do I still face hardship if you love me so much? My beloved, these struggles you face, they are not punishments. They are opportunities for you to discover the depth of my presence and the power of my deliverance. I do not delight in your suffering. Instead, I walk with you through every valley, shining a light that leads you out. When the darkness seems overwhelming, lift your eyes to me. I am the light that never diminishes. The challenges you encounter can refine and strengthen you, but always know I remain your ever-present help, turning your trials into testimony, your tests into triumph. Let me further reassure you, I will shield you like a strong fortress. There will be moments when you feel tested, but my protection is unwavering. The storms may blow fiercely, the waves may crash, but you are safe in my embrace. Rest in my arms, knowing that I keep watch over your life. When fear tries to creep into your mind, stand firm on my promise that no harm shall prevail against you. This does not mean you will never face trials, but it does mean I will carry you through them. And on the other side, you will see growth, wisdom, and clarity you never thought possible. Let this truth be an anchor for your soul in uncertain times. My beloved child, I also see the dreams you hold deep within your heart, the aspirations that you hesitate to share, the longings you've kept tucked away for fear of failure. I want you to know, I care about those dreams. I planted some of them in you, and I wish to nurture them to fruition. Trust me with your desires, your yearnings. Invite me into your creative process, your goals, and your planning. Together, we can bring forth beauty and meaning that will not only bless you, but also bless others. When doubt tells you that you are incapable, let my voice remind you that you can do all things with me by your side. My power is infinite, and my love for you knows no bounds. At times, you may feel that you have disappointed me or others. Let me lift that burden from your heart. I am not watching you with a checklist of failures and successes. Instead, I look upon you with compassion, understanding your frailties and your strengths. I encourage you to be honest with me, for honesty is the pathway to genuine transformation. When you open up about your struggles, you make room for my grace to flow abundantly into your life. Embrace my forgiveness and forgive yourself as well. Give yourself permission to learn from your mistakes, to rise again, and to walk forward with renewed faith and confidence. Remember that you are part of something larger than yourself, an intricate tapestry of lives, moments, and events that I orchestrate with care. Your story intersects with countless others, and your unique gifts can bring hope to those around you. Let your light shine. Share your experiences, share your love, and share your compassion. The world needs your kindness, your empathy, your resilience. When you feel like withdrawing in fear or hiding your light out of insecurity, recall that I placed a spark of divine purpose in you. Let it glow brightly, illuminating the path not just for you, but for those who cross your journey. There is a grander design at work, and you are an essential part of it. My child, as you navigate life's challenges, do not forget to pause and reflect on the blessings you already possess. Gratitude opens your eyes to my activity in your life, reminding you that I am always at work, even in the smallest details. When you take a moment to say thank you, you align your heart with mine. You begin to see through the lens of hope rather than despair, abundance rather than lack. Even in adversity, you can find reasons to be grateful. The compassion of a friend, the warmth of the sun, the simple fact that you have breath in your lungs. Each of these is a testament to my enduring goodness. Let gratitude become a daily practice, guiding you closer to my heart and filling your spirit with joy. I also want to encourage you to rest, truly rest, in my presence. The world often demands constant action and productivity, measuring worth by achievements and accolades. But I invite you to find rest for your soul in me. Let my love be the place where you exhale your worries. Replenish your energy in the quiet assurance that I have everything under control. When you feel overwhelmed, stop for a moment, close your eyes, and remember that my peace is available to you. I do not want you to be consumed by the pressures of life. Instead, I want you to realize that in gentleness and in surrender to me, you will find strength that surpasses all understanding. It's important to realize that I take joy in your joys. When you celebrate, I celebrate with you. When you laugh, my heart resonates with delight. Often you might believe that I am only concerned with your challenges, but do not forget, I also want to partake in your victories and milestones. Share your successes with me. Allow me to multiply your joy with my divine presence. Just as a loving parent delights in a child's achievements, I too rejoice over you. Our relationship is not limited to problem solving. It encompasses celebration, creativity, and even playfulness. My love for you transcends the serious moments of life and spills over into the light-hearted ones as well. Still, I see how the weight of daily responsibilities can sometimes overshadow your sense of wonder. You may feel that the burdens of finances, health, or family responsibilities press in on you from all sides. When that happens, come back to the simplicity of my love. Let it ground you in the present moment. You need not carry the whole universe on your shoulders. That is my task. Your task is to release your worries into my hands, trusting that I know how to handle them perfectly. Lay down your anxieties and pick up the peace I offer. It is not a peace that relies on circumstances, but a divine peace that persists even in chaos. I give you this peace freely because I love you. My beloved, do not shy away from vulnerability, especially when it comes to connecting with me. Vulnerability is the doorway to deep intimacy with your Creator. When you open up, share your struggles, your grief, and your insecurities, you invite my healing presence to flood your soul. It might feel risky to let your guard down, but remember, I am your safe haven. In my presence, you are fully known and fully cherished. The world might judge or misunderstand, but I see you as my treasure. Allow yourself the freedom to weep, to question, and to rejoice. Through it all, my arms remain open, welcoming you as you are. You don't have to edit your emotions before coming to me. I encourage you to cultivate moments of stillness where you can hear the subtle echoes of my voice. In the busyness of life, my whispers of guidance, comfort, and affirmation can be drowned out by noise. Take a walk in nature, sit quietly in your room, or simply breathe deeply for a minute. In that space, let my words wash over you. You are loved, you are safe, you are not alone. My guidance can be soft, but it resonates powerfully within your heart when you learn to recognize it. Let my spirit guide your decisions, your relationships, and your daily habits. I long to direct your steps onto the path of wholeness and fulfillment. Never underestimate the power of a single conversation with me. Even when you feel distant or disconnected, a brief moment of honest prayer can restore our bond in a transformative way. Talk to me for 2 precious minutes, and you will discover my heart leaning in to listen. I am excited to hear from you about your hopes, your dreams, your insecurities, and your fears. Think of me as your closest friend, someone you can confide in without reservation. My love does not waver based on what you share. Instead, it draws closer, longing to bring healing and enlightenment. I treasure every word you offer, and I respond by surrounding you with my unwavering presence. You might wonder, what if I've never really known how to pray? My child, prayer is simply a conversation between us. It does not require fancy language or lengthy speeches. If you are hurting, say so. If you are joyful, say so. If you need help, ask. If you just need silence, sit with me in that silence. Let your heart speak to mine without inhibition. I value authenticity over eloquence. Over time, you will find that these small moments of connection become a wellspring of strength. The more you pour your heart out to me, the more I pour my grace into you. Slowly, you will see changes in your perspective, your attitudes, and even your circumstances. Remember that your faith journey is not a straight line. It is a winding path with hills and valleys. There will be days when you feel incredibly close to me and others when I seem far away. But let me assure you, I am constant. I do not vacillate in my commitment to you. Your perception might change, but my love remains the same. When you feel distant, draw near in trust, and know that I am near to you as well. The mountains you face are not insurmountable when you walk with me. Let every step, whether easy or challenging, be a testament to my faithfulness in your life. Life can be complicated, filled with questions that seem to lack easy answers. Why do good people suffer? Why do bad things happen to the innocent? In your search for meaning, know that I do not disregard your confusion. My heart aches with yours when injustice occurs. Yet my plans transcend what you can see in the moment. Even from tragedies, I can bring forth redemption and growth. Trust me to work all things together for good. Though the answers may not come quickly, my presence is ever ready to comfort you. When your mind swirls with doubts, cling to my character, full of compassion, full of wisdom, full of redemptive love. I want to empower you to move forward in life with a bold spirit, not weighed down by fear or insecurity. I equip you with gifts, talents, and the capacity to learn. See your potential through my eyes. You are capable and you are strong in my strength. Lean on me when challenges arise, and you will discover resources you never knew you had: resilience, patience, and an unshakable hope. Each step you take in faith, no matter how small, leads you closer to the fulfillment of the dreams I have placed in your heart. Do not be intimidated by setbacks. They are not the end, merely detours leading to an even greater demonstration of my faithfulness. My beloved child, your journey may intersect with others who need the very encouragement you have received from me. As you find comfort, share that comfort. As you experience my love, let it overflow to those around you who are hurting or lost. You do not need a perfect life to shine my light. Your scars, your vulnerabilities, and your past trials can become the seeds of empathy and compassion. There is immense power in a genuine smile, a gentle word, or a loving gesture. Be my hands and feet in this world. Let love be the language that speaks louder than judgment or fear. And remember, as you give, I replenish you with abundant grace. I am proud of you. Let that sink into your heart. I am proud of you, not because you've achieved some lofty milestone, but because you are my creation, and you continue to seek truth and love in a challenging world. Every step you take toward kindness, every act of forgiveness, every moment you choose hope over despair, these are the things that bring joy to my heart. I see the effort you put in each day, even in the simple routines of life. I see how you hold on to faith when it would be easier to let go. I see you doing your best to make sense of your circumstances. Let my affirmation inspire you to keep moving forward. Remember, child, that the path ahead is not meant to be traveled alone. Sometimes you may need the support of a friend, a mentor, or a community. I encourage you to seek relationships that foster growth, challenge you to rise above discouragement, and remind you of my truths. Isolation often breeds despair, but genuine connection fuels hope. When you gather with others who share a desire for goodness and love, my presence multiplies among you. Share your burdens, listen to their stories, and watch how my grace weaves your hearts together. Community can be a reflection of my unifying love, and it can provide you with tangible evidence that I have never designed you to journey in solitude. In the moments when you feel you have nothing left to give, come to me for renewal. Drink from the well of my love, which never runs dry. I long to revive your spirit, to breathe new life into areas that feel barren. Just as fresh rain rejuvenates the parched earth, my compassion can rejuvenate your weary soul. Receive my comfort and pass it on. Let it fill your conversations, your relationships, and your innermost thoughts. When uncertainty looms, let my words be the lamp guiding your feet. When despair whispers lies into your heart, let my truth drown them out. I do not speak condemnation, I speak hope. I do not sow division, I cultivate unity. I do not inflict despair, I kindle joy. My beloved child, reflect on the times I have already carried you through storms. Think back to the challenges you once thought you would never overcome. See how far you have come. Each testimony of deliverance in your life is a reminder of my faithfulness. I want you to have confidence in me for the road ahead. Though you may not know every twist and turn, you can trust that my wisdom surpasses your fears. My guidance is not forced upon you, it is offered lovingly. You have the freedom to choose, to grow, and to explore. And as you do, my hand remains outstretched to catch you if you stumble. I am committed to walking alongside you. There is a future before you that is richer and deeper than you might imagine. I have prepared blessings that go beyond mere material things. Blessings of peace, purpose, and authentic joy. I want you to walk in that fullness of life. When trials come, they can serve to refine you rather than destroy you. You are more resilient than you realize, especially when you lean on me. The narrative of your life is not one of defeat, but of steadfast progress, fueled by divine love and perseverance. Keep your eyes fixed on the horizon of hope. Even the darkest night surrenders to the dawn, and I am the light that ushers in that new day. Child, I see how you yearn for clarity and direction. Let me assure you that I offer the best counsel you could ever find. Spend time in my presence and let my spirit guide your decisions. Whenever confusion abounds, step back and remember that I am not the author of chaos. I bring order, peace, and understanding. Sometimes my guidance might not be what you expect, but trust that I see the bigger picture. I direct you away from certain paths not to withhold from you, but to protect you or to lead you towards something better. Learn to discern my voice through consistent prayer, reflection, and openness. As you grow in spiritual sensitivity, my whispers become clearer, shaping each choice you make. When you look around and witness the brokenness in the world, your heart might feel heavy. You might question your place and wonder if there is any significance to your efforts to do good. Allow me to remind you that every act of love echoes eternally. Whether you comfort a hurting friend or stand up for justice, each moment of compassion radiates my essence. Do not underestimate the ripple effect of a single act of kindness carried out with sincere faith. Seeds of love may seem small, but they can grow into mighty trees under the right nurturing. That is how I operate, taking what is humble and multiplying it to transform lives. My beloved, there are times when regret or nostalgia tries to chain you to the past. Let me free you from that bondage. The past, whether filled with joys or sorrows, has served a purpose. Learn from it, cherish the good, and release the pain into my capable hands. I specialize in making all things new. Your memories might carry lessons or scars, but they do not dictate your future. You walk forward with me, step by step, into uncharted territories of grace and discovery. Trust that I can redeem every moment, every choice, and every heartbreak, weaving them into a tapestry of healing and hope. Your story isn't over. It continues to unfold as I write new chapters of blessings and growth. In your moments of prayer or reflection, do not merely speak, listen as well. There is so much I yearn to tell you, words of encouragement, comfort, and guidance. When you still your heart and quiet your thoughts, you may sense the gentle nudge of my spirit or the warmth of my love enveloping you. This two-way conversation is essential to deepening our relationship. It is not one-sided, it is a dance of communion. At times, you might just sense my peace. Other times, you might catch a phrase of wisdom that seems to arise from within. Trust that I am capable of communicating with you in a way you can understand. I am a personal God, and I relate to each of my children uniquely. You are not a mistake, you are not overlooked, you are purposeful, beloved, and chosen. Let me emphasize that again. You are chosen. Chosen to receive love, to reflect love, and to share love. When negativity tries to convince you otherwise, come back to this truth. I formed you with intention, and your life is meaningful. The breath in your lungs is proof that I still have plans for you, plans that include growth, learning, and profound joy. Let these words embed themselves into your heart, becoming a refuge when circumstances feel uncertain. When you align yourself with this truth, you become unstoppable in the purpose I have for you, because you will no longer be held captive by doubt or insecurity. My child, as you walk this journey, there will be seasons, some full of light and laughter, others shadowed with challenges and change. In every season, my love remains constant. You do not need to earn it, it is already yours. In moments of triumph, give thanks, knowing that I celebrate with you. In moments of struggle, cry out, confident that my hand is stretched toward you. As you keep in step with me, you will notice your perspective shift from worry to trust, from anxiety to hope, from fear to boldness. And each shift strengthens the bond between us, making it clearer that I am not a distant deity, but your closest ally, your unwavering source of love. Never forget that you have direct access to my heart. You do not need a go-between, a perfect record, or a special set of qualifications. My grace opens the door wide. Approach me with honesty, with tears, with laughter, with confession, or simply in silence. Each approach is welcome, and each approach draws you deeper into the comfort of my presence. I treasure these intimate moments, for they are the essence of our relationship. I desire authenticity over rituals. I would rather hear your unpolished cry than a rehearsed speech. So come as you are, come often, and let me restore your spirit from within. Look around you and observe the daily miracles that speak of my goodness. A sunrise breaking through the night, the delicate wings of a bird in flight, the gentle kindness of a stranger's smile. These moments are reflections of my glory, scattered throughout your day to remind you that I am an ever-present source of wonder. When your eyes are open to these small gifts, gratitude swells in your heart, pushing out despair and making room for joy. Let these ordinary miracles be signposts that direct your soul back to me. As you learn to recognize my fingerprints in the mundane, you will find new depths of faith blossoming in your life. My beloved, I do not promise that the path will be free of obstacles, but I do promise my faithfulness along every step. There is a difference between a life without challenge and a life accompanied by my steadfast presence. Know that you are never left to face adversity alone. At times you might wonder if I truly see you. Allow me to assure you, I see you clearly. I see your inner battles, your quiet hopes, and your potential breakthroughs. I stand with you, championing your cause when it aligns with love, truth, and righteousness. Let your heart be uplifted by the knowledge that the same power that shaped the stars is at work in your life, orchestrating every detail with divine care. I invite you now, take a moment, place your hand over your heart, and sense the life I have given you. Each beat is a testament to my sustaining power and to the plan I have for you. You have come so far, endured so much, and still you are here, breathing and alive in this moment. This is not by accident. Open your heart and talk to me. Tell me your fears, your praises, your uncertainties. Allow my love to shine a light into the darkest corners of your being, dispelling any shame or doubt that tries to linger. Remember, communication with me isn't just an occasional task. It is a lifeline that reconnects you to your divine source of strength and love. Let's dream together for a moment, child. Imagine the kind of life that unfolds when you walk hand in hand with me, one marked by compassion, courage, and unwavering hope. Imagine the breakthroughs that happen when you stop trying to fix everything alone and instead rely on my infinite wisdom. The changes you desire, the healing you need, the direction you seek, they all become possible through this partnership we share. I do not claim it will be easy, but it will be real, transformative, and saturated with my grace. You will look back on this season, no matter how difficult it feels, and see how I carried you, guided you, and molded you into a stronger, more compassionate soul. My beloved child, you might be uncertain about how to incorporate faith into your daily routine. Start small. Wake up and whisper a simple, "Thank you." Before you go to bed, offer me your worries. In the quiet gaps of your day, while commuting, washing dishes, or taking a quick break, lift your thoughts to me. Every interaction with me, no matter how brief, invites my presence into your life in deeper measure. Over time, these small moments of connection compound, saturating your entire day with my peace. You begin to notice the gentle ways I nudge your spirit toward choices that are healthier, kinder, and more aligned with love. The truth is, I know you better than you know yourself. I see the seeds of greatness within you that are waiting to be nurtured by my hand. You are capable of loving far more deeply than you realize, forgiving more freely, and stepping into new horizons of growth. Let the knowledge that I am within you, guiding you, be your wellspring of confidence. When you doubt your abilities, remember who formed you. When you feel small and powerless, recall that my strength is perfected in your weaknesses. Rest in the assurance that I designed you to be an overcomer, not by your own might, but by the power of my spirit dwelling within. These struggles you are facing now, they will pass. You will emerge stronger, wiser, and with a clearer sense of purpose. In the midst of trials, it's challenging to see the bright side, but hold on to my promises as an anchor. I am carrying you. Sometimes I carry you in ways that are subtle, through the encouragement of a friend or a sudden moment of clarity. Other times, my help is more dramatic, opening doors you never expected. Either way, trust that I am orchestrating a better outcome. Keep believing, keep hoping, and keep loving. For in these things, you reflect my essence. As we near the close of this time together, I want to reaffirm my unwavering commitment to you. I will never leave you alone. I meant it from the beginning, and I mean it now. I am not a fair-weather friend who departs when difficulties arise. My love is a constant flame that burns in every season. There is nothing you can do to make me love you less, and nothing you can do to make me love you more. My love simply is, ever-present, boundless, and free. Let this truth settle into your soul. When you feel you have no one else to turn to me. I will be waiting with open arms. I bless you today, my precious child, with renewed hope, fresh courage, and abiding peace. Let my peace fill your heart, permeating every worry, every doubt, and every fear. And when tomorrow greets you with new challenges, remember, you do not face them alone. I am with you, going before you and walking beside you. Draw from my reservoir of strength, and you will find the courage to overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Stand tall, knowing that you are anchored in my everlasting love. Your story continues, and I am the author who pens each chapter with grace. Go in my peace, dear one, and let your heart be light. Carry the assurance that I stand by you, loving you endlessly, supporting you through every circumstance. Whenever you need to be reminded, simply speak my name or pause in a moment of reflection. I will respond with warmth, compassion, and guidance. Our conversation never truly ends. It is a continual dialogue woven into the fabric of your life. We will speak again soon, perhaps in your next moment of need, your next burst of joy, or simply when you decide to take another precious minute to open your heart to me. I am here, and I always will be.